What's up, what's up, what's up? It's Taje Astrology here with another Zodiac compatibility check. And today we're talking about Cancer and Aquarius. Aye. Alright, so we got the Cancer, water sign ruled by Moon. Moon is emotions, it's feelings, it's intuition. And we got Aquarius, air sign ruled by Uranus. And that is sudden movements, sudden impacts, unexpected what have yous. Okay, so compatibility 1 to 5, 1 being the least compatibility, 5 being the top compatibility. All right, so what do I think about these two signs? Well, Cancer, again, known as the crybabies of the Zodiac, and I say that as having a Cancer rising. All right, I get on my own nerves sometimes. But Cancer people, again, very emotional, very moody. That moon be tearing us up. All right. Sometimes Cancers can be very insecure, can easily hurt. I mean, think about the crabs. They have a hard exterior but a soft interior, right? They also can be very manipulative. All right. They can have an energy of pessimistic. I don't know if I said that right, but anyway, yeah. But on the flip side, they are very nurturing, very intuitive, very protective, all right, and can be loyal. More so the women, because the men, in my opinion, tend to be whores, respectfully. All right, but they do have a supportive nature, and keep in mind there are, male and female aspects of all the zodiac signs, but we'll talk about that later. Then we got the Aquarius, air signs, right? Known as the weirdos of the zodiac, respectfully. Nothing wrong with being different, right? Which they definitely are. They think differently, they move differently, they approach things differently. And it's that difference that pushes humanity to that next level of evolution, right? They're very, very independent, very intelligent, all right, because it is air sign. Air is the mind, all right. They can be seen kind of as aloof because they're very cerebral. They don't really attach emotionally. I'm not going to say they don't, but that's not what their love language is, right? They're not going to get that warm and fuzzy unless, of course, they have other aspects that align with that. But Aquarius, just off nature, they're going to be very, very cerebral. And typically very, very friendly, very sociable. But they are known for being rebellious, right? Anytime they feel like they're in a place where they have to do something, that's when they kind of shut down, and you're going to get a little bit of resistance, right? But they care about, it's kind of odd with the Aquarius because they care about people as a collective, but they don't get like overly attached to it. So, do I think that they would be a good couple, the Cancer and the Aquarius? All right. I do believe that Cancer will provide the nurturing that Aquarius, everybody wants to be nurtured for the most part, right? So I think that the Cancers will bring that nurturing energy into the relationship. I think that Aquarius, they're going to be themselves, right? Again, they're very, very intellectual, right? And I think that they will bring that intellect into the relationship where they will be able to talk about things that need to be talked about. I don't see this being like the best couple because I think that Cancer's mood swings is going to get on Aquarius's nerves. Cancers want to be a little bit more stable and solid, even though their mood swings aren't, right? I think that Aquarius's inability to detach as emotionally like Cancer need is going to be a little bit challenging because Cancers need that warm and fuzzy feeling, right? And Aquarius is not, they're not going to always be able to do that. They're just not. They're very eccentric, and I think the way that they show love, Cancer may not be able to understand. They're just not going to be able to understand. And I think that with Aquarius's ability to have that vision, to be able to move to the next level, that would be a supportive aspect to the relationship. But I don't think that that's going to be enough to make it last. Cancer needs that warm and fuzzy emotional connection, right? They need to be able to connect. They need you to be able to feel what they're saying. And a lot of their actions are going to be based on how they feel. And that can shift. You know, think about the moon. The moon goes through all the signs. They move, every 2 hours? Every 2 days? The moon is moving. So their mood swings move with the moon. And air, that air sign, I don't think they're going to be able to kind of keep up with that. It's not going to make sense to the Aquarius, right? Things need to make sense. And they're going to look at this. They're going to identify, okay, this makes sense. Cancer is going to be able to agree with that. But then 2 hours later, Cancer is going to be on to something else. And Aquarius is going to be like, wait a minute, hold up. The hell? So I don't particularly think this is a good compatibility couple. So from scale 1 to 5, I'm gonna give them. It's not the worst. So I'm gonna give them a 2 minus. I just added that in there. I'm gonna give them a 2 minus. All right, because again, I think that with communication and with other aspects, because I'm not saying, Cancer and Aquarius can never work, because again, this is just taking a look at one layer and one level. We all have all of the zodiac signs, and it's how those zodiac signs communicate with each other will determine, especially the Venus sign, the Mercury sign, what have you. But just looking at the Cancer, just looking at the Aquarius attributes, my score is a 2 minus. Aight? Aight. That's it for now, y'all. Comment below. Let me know what couples you want me to do next. And until then, salute.